Okay, so this is me recording this after the reaction to this video right here, which is part 2 to this video, which we did earlier. And I just saw, I wanted to see the comments, so I refreshed it. And I saw that he left this comment 5 minutes ago while we were still watching it, and he pinned it and said 50K likes for part 3. Now that's hilarious. I think bro's starting to be a dickhead a little bit about this situation because he didn't even get 50K likes for part 1, which is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like 50K, like, what are you talking about? Like, this is your video sorted to like most popular ever, and it's like, I'm not trying to dog you at all. It's just like, bro, come on, like, why are you dragging it like that? That's what I'm saying. I say this later in the reaction. He could have just edited all this together, put it together, cut out all the dead space, and still had it be a 40-minute video, but he's kind of like dragging it out like this. Hey, I don't really care, because in this video I figured out how to like kind of navigate all the nonsense for you. So anyway, without too much more talking, let's actually get to the reaction. All right, so we got part 2 of the Playboi Carti domestic V situation here. Playboi Carti puts hands on pregnant girlfriend, police footage, part 2 of 3. I didn't even know. I thought there was just going to be a part 2. Apparently, bro got like 3. Maybe he'll pull up with part 3 and be like part 3 of 5. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I will say this, though. 1, I appreciate him for putting this out. I guess, I mean, it's interesting at the very least, but also I'm gonna have to put it on like at least a little bit faster speed because it was kind of a slog last time. I think this will help a little bit, but hey, let's get into it.
Playboi Carti's pregnant girlfriend calls the police on him. Watch to the end, leave a comment.
The snacks on deck, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The investigator's coming. I have the victim's name, yeah. The investigator believes she knows the suspect name too. Yeah, that's what she said, but I'm trying to figure out because the girl never told me. She went through the system to find out who owns the house and who the person is renting it to. All right, so the breakdown is this. Brandy, the victim, is 4 months pregnant. She lived in the house for about a year. Apparently she was kicked out because she's telling me that she came over here. So she came over to the home to have a conversation with Playboi. In the midst of the conversation.
Okay, but now he's calling him Playboi even though he just said he doesn't know the name, but in the last video he guessed that it was Playboi Carti. So do they now know that it's Carti?
And they got into an argument, and in the argument he actually grabbed her by her throat and pushed her into the bushes. One of the witnesses, which is a lady who's working inside the house on painting, she said she tried to break up the fight because he was still grabbing her by her throat. There were 2 other guys that were on the property watching it all happen and didn't do anything to help. So once the lady, Ms. Robinson, broke them up, she was able to get to her car and she tried to leave. While she tried to leave, Playboi came back pulling on her clothes and body, trying to get her out the car. She also said that the lady, Ms. Robinson, was also doing the same thing, but she's not too sure if she was trying to help because I asked her, was she trying to help you or not? Once she was able to get out the gate, that's when she called police. She said, I got here like maybe 10 minutes after the whole situation. Yeah, she's saying it's his kid. It's only him, and she is currently pregnant. Yeah. I already have. Yeah. Her neck is red. There's like a little bit skin loss maybe there, and her back is bruised, like right there in her spine area.
Oh yeah, I'm a pro at this now. I know to skip through this shit this time. Bro, Worky, you couldn't have just edited out this typing shit. Like, damn. Bro put more time into the overlays asking for likes and shares and for followers than actually, I mean, he could have edited a little bit. I mean, it's good to like post a full clip, but damn. Bro, like it's 7 minutes of him just typing on the computer.
Late at night? Yeah, true.
Was bro singing? Okay, we have action.
CTK 7257. CTK 7257. CTK 7257. CTK 7257. CTK 7257. CTK.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, put them in the back. Oh, y'all go to the back to let them out? You might not be able to see nothing. That's why you're doing that. The bushes. See nothing, God. Hoodie on. Can't see nothing, God. Where's the investigator? has somebody.
All right. I just don't want to miss like him maybe having a call with the investigator, but at this point I'd rather just see if there's an investigator that even shows up.
I could totally open the mail. That's hilarious. But man, nah, I have no. Apparently, and you just missed it. Actually, we just left.
Okay.
I don't know who was inside.
All right. Now we have actual action.
There. She said that the 2 males that were there.
Yeah, bro's just typing the report for like half the video.
No, I gotta edit. Oh, I just this is fucked up. How you doing, Sarge?
What's going on?
Yeah, so apparently, and you just missed it. Actually, we just left.
Okay.
I don't know who was inside.
I got you.
But she was in a domestic. It looked like it might be a celebrity.
Okay.
A detective. Oh, I forgot. The investigators, somebody said they were on their way.
You're on their way? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me go.
I just called, but they didn't answer the phone.
Who, the investigator? They'll be out, though. If they coming out, they coming out. Let me just go see what's going on with them, okay?
Okay.
What's her name?
Her name is going to be Brandy. Brandy.
Brandy?
Yeah.
Hey, Brandy, how you doing? Hey, I'm sorry to meet you. What's going on? You have to see how it works. You keep relax your mind, okay? Well, first off, are you okay? You need me to start a game just to check you out a little bit? Are you sure?
I was gonna go to my urgent care and install the now, and then I could just go anywhere just so they can check the heart.
Okay, so you're pregnant. Okay, are you sure? Because Brady can come out and check you out, or you'd rather go?
I feel fine. So
Okay.
I do not.
Okay. Okay. So, well, what's going on?
A fight.
So, what happened today? Listen, I'm be honest, you have to say it to one more person, okay?
I know. I'm just trying to think where to
I got
start.
you. Okay, just start from the top.
So they came. They, as in the boyfriend, and that.
Okay.
Okay. Not sure. I know one of them is his family, and someone that works with him.
Okay.
I'm not sure who the other person is.
Okay.
But they came to my house. He's obviously angry, irritated. He gave me
Okay.
but he gave me a paternity test, wanted me to take a test because he said he was not the father, and it's just
Okay.
a bunch of BS. So
that's how the fight started about whether or not the baby's his. Okay.
then so I threw the test in the trash, and today is trash day, so my trash is out in my, well, not my house, my mom's house.
Okay. So this stemmed from mom's house, so this is not your house. Okay, okay. So it's,
I mean, I was staying with him.
I got you. Okay.
Not fishing.
Got you.
I threw it in my trash. I go back outside and look, and I see them digging in the trash to dig it back out. Whatever they want to do with it. Toss it back in my yard, toss it to my car, whatever. So I'm confused. I'm like, what's going on? I come here, and I know, like, now I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, I was angry, and I come here, and I know it escalated.
Okay.
But I don't think I should have got touched.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, absolutely right.
I come here, he knows that I'm coming here. He's like, I'm on the way home, I'm about to be home. I said, okay, but. So I get here, and they're all just already waiting for me.
Okay.
And it gets heated, it gets escalated. And he, I don't know, just comes and runs and just starts cussing at me, choking me. We're all in the bushes out by the tree.
And over here?
Yeah.
Okay,
up
all right.
there.
Gotcha.
In the trees. No one's trying to break it up until that lady, I don't know if she's still up there,
Okay.
but the lady that's up there comes out and tries to break it up. And she's helping me to the point where I'm like about to beg because I can't breathe.
Gotcha.
And I hop in my car, but he finally does let me go in my car. And they're not trying to, I say they just because both of them are right here, so I'm not sure who it was, but they're trying to pull me out my car. He's covering my mouth, and
Wait, she seems way more comfortable telling her way more details than she did with the dude.
eventually get to hit my SOS button on my car.
Okay.
And then they answer, and I'm trying to close my door. They finally move a little bit out the way so I can close it and lock it. And they're still trying to get in, and then they hear me talking to it's not a police, but it was like the Mercedes connected.
Gotcha. Yeah, the dispatcher from Mercedes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then they hop in the car and took off, but the lady stayed here.
Okay.
And
So, all right. So who was that? Boyfriend?
boyfriend and it's people like in the
Okay.
house.
I'm talking as far as names.
They've always made me feel bad about reporting things or like telling people what's happening to me. So it's just like, in my heart, I don't know why I still feel like
And I
don't want to do anything to him. But then again, I do want this. I want him to take responsibility for his actions.
Absolutely.
But it's just like I still feel really terrible for even going to the police. So it's just like I shouldn't feel like that. But I don't want to get his name.
Okay, well,
I mean, I'm pretty sure, like you said, you probably know who it is right now, but I still like, I don't know why I feel so bad.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't even feel guilty for feeling bad, okay? It's happened to the best of us, all right? Like, just, you're not alone in that area, okay? I've dealt with it professionally and personally, okay? So please don't feel like that, all right? But at the same time, you know, you have a baby and you have your own life. You understand? Like, you have to have more high regards for your life than worrying about somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not trying to pressure anything, just to give you a little enlightenment on, you know, how we're going to go through this.
If it was my sister, you know, I'd be like, what are you doing? Get that in. It's just
Yeah.
like, they always pressure me, like, you really want to go to this career, you want to win this reputation, you really want to do that, you're going to be taking like your baby, because he's the one that's going to be
Providing for the baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fucked up if they're really saying that shit to her, because like y'all care more about Carti's reputation than you do about the lives of his child and his baby's mother's child. Like, how does that even begin to be a thought process that not just one person has, but like a collective group of people spearheaded by Carti? Like, that's just wow.
It's hard. This is like really hard.
I understand. Listen, believe me, trust me, when I say I understand, you know, but like I said, I can't force a lot of stuff out of you, but I do want to help you as much as I can, because at the end of the day, you're a victim and the baby's a victim, okay? That's my biggest concern right now, is making sure you and the baby are okay. You know, you don't want to start grading, but like I said,
I want that cop to just, the guy to be like, is it Carti? Is it Carti?
detective is going to come out. I just came to make sure everybody was fine. I'm going to stay on the scene until the other detective come out. If you feel more comfortable talking to me, then you're more than welcome to, okay? If you just want it to be us two, that's absolutely fine. I'll make the men go away, okay? But I definitely understand. Did you get her ID?
Yeah, she gave me her name and her
Yeah,
passport.
let's get, you got your ID, Miss Brandy?
I don't even have my license in this car.
But you was able to run her and confirm. Okay. Long as we got, you know, picture ID. So,
I have a cutout passport because
gotcha.
all this stuff.
Gotcha. But when you can find a license. But yeah, like I said, you know, my biggest concern is to make sure everybody is okay, especially you and the baby right now. And, you know, an investigation will be done regardless. I'm just going to be honest with you. You called us out. We're here, so we have to investigate, okay? You know, we don't want anything to happen to anybody, but we're going to investigate everything to make sure everything is correct, you know, before any action is taken. But, you know, like I said, you have to be concerned about yourself as well as the baby, too. You get what I'm saying? Like, at some point, you know, you got to think about you and your safety and the baby's safety, because you're about to be a mother. And right now, you know, until you guys get it together, the ultimate protector is going to be you. You understand? You know, not saying you guys are not going to work it out. I'm just saying until that point.
I want to work it out, but I don't want my, like, kid, you know? Like,
I got you.
Why did you do that to my dad or whatever? I don't want that to be, like...
You don't want that to be your life. I understand. I definitely understand where you're coming from. Like, when I say, trust me, I understand. You know, but, you know, like I said, from woman to woman, you know, at some point, you have to make sure that we're okay, too. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this so you can get him in trouble or anything like that. I'm just saying, just some womanly advice, you know. But, in terms of, like, him, you know, we'll be in touch a lot. And like I said, the detective is going to come out and they're going to speak to you as well. You know, and they're going to talk to you and ask you a few questions to make sure. And did you get pictures of her?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I'll just chill out here with you, like I said, until they come out, okay? Don't let you close the door. The one that I'm up.
Let me just add the neck one more time.
Yes, that's fine. Who wants to take a picture with me?
I think a lot of the redness went down.
Yeah. Turn around. Yeah, they go down. And we have marks here. And just the back one more time. Just
You have bruises on your back, too?
I mean, she's definitely cut and bruised. Like, that's
okay.
yeah, those are definitely cuts and bruises, though. Like, redness did go down, but
You said you don't remember the detective's name?
No. I spoke to DV detective Sergeant Williams, and then somebody else was on the TAC 1, and they wanted to ask for the questions.
They're going to come out and ask her the questions. Right. Okay, let me see. I'd rather let me see what the okay, let you keep on, all right?
Yeah, all right, yeah. I got the tag of the vehicle that came back too. It's a black Chevy. Yeah, it's ready in the report.
Good.
They came in for about, I don't know, 7 minutes and they left.
Did she say what kind? Let me ask her what kind of car he left in. Did she say what kind of car?
It was a car. That's why. Yeah, definitely why. I took
But they never got out.
They did. Somebody did get out and got something and they left.
Was she confirmed it was him?
I couldn't see nothing, so.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, those are those random numbers he was saying. He was getting the license plate. My bad, bro. I had to skip through that shit.
I'm gonna call her again.
It's a female DB?
Yes.
What her name? Bradford? No, Bradford's name is.
I'm gonna call one more time.
sorry. Chocolate Brown Tony is not available. Record your message at the tone.
Damn, cops are useless to cops too. Shit crazy.
Jocelyn Brown Tony.
Okay. Joyce, she said she's on her way.
Yeah, but I called twice, no answer.
Okay, she probably not.
She said she wasn't far, but
but she did say she was on her way.
yeah.
Okay.
She said, hang tight, I'll be out there.
I got you. You get my jacket. I'm gonna keep checking on it.
Okay.
So how do we? Let me ask you this: how do we figure out who it was?
Oh, so once I was telling the DV detective on the radio,
What was going on? Okay.
yeah, somebody was listening on TAC 1, and she said, give me a call her. So I called her, she already knows the property and everything, so she looked it up, and because that lady was giving me a hard time, Ms. Robinson over there.
Who was that? She's in the house?
Yeah, she's in the house.
Okay.
Because she was giving me issues, I was telling her about her, the lady, saying that, oh, she's signing on disclosure and everything.
I got you.
I don't need to say anything.
Okay.
She didn't care, she already looked at the property, she already got the owner name. The lady wouldn't tell me who's living there. The detective said, don't worry about it, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Who she's calling? No.
Just her.
Yep.
She is coming from downtown.
I know you're not cool.
Yes, I will. But I'm gonna go and keep talking to her. But I don't want to put too much pressure on her until DB comes out. But
She added more information than what she told me.
Right, I was gonna say, yeah, she was way more comfortable talking to her.
It happens a lot, yeah.
it happens like that. Probably not going to talk to her again. She'll remember some stuff. But yeah. So I'm gonna sit out here with you.
Okay, no problem.
I don't need anybody pulling back up. You ain't by yourself.
That's cool. All right. Oof, dang. Please, bro, please don't use anything, please. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Hey, I just read what you said. Yeah. Hey. Hi. I'm on my third call, but I've been on this one for a while. It's like a high profile thing, and it's not looking too pretty. Yeah. I gotta use the restroom. I've been out here for too long.
Bro had to use the restroom since the first video, bro. It went from actual broad daylight to basically pitch black. That's tough. Bro's bladder is a champ.
Yeah. Who's that? Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait.
Make sure you document in their report where the bruises were.
Yes, I did. Yep.
As far as like location on the body, and what else? And then you put in there that she doesn't want to give the name.
Yes, I
Is
did.
that correct? Okay.
Yep. Now, in the narrative, although we could figure out the name, for now I don't know the name,
No.
so I'm not putting up a
What she
suspect.
says, let the investigator do their investigation too. Just right now, it's her report. Just put what she says.
Exactly.
So but other than that, just make sure that's in there. And you can talk about why.
What car is that? Oh, we got investigators out here. How you doing? About to say, who's in that car, man? I don't want nobody to pop up.
So we're, is he in there? Yeah.
No, so I saw a black Chevy. It did pull up about 15 minutes ago, and it left 7 minutes later. I saw a guy come out, but I couldn't tell who it was. Yeah. There you go. Go.
What's up, Sarge? Huh? Yeah, it cold. I know it's cold.
To anyone who records anything ever, how is this guy recording the situation better on his body cam than like niggas be recording fights at schools, bro? Like, I swear to God, them niggas that used to record them school fights was absolute dickheads. Bro knows how to be in the right position at the right distance to get the best audio possible without creeping. This nigga a goat for real.
He was obviously irritated, acting aggressive, but he had determined to put on him, and he wasn't his dad or whatever. But his dad, I think, since the way they were
just came up.
Hey, 3.
My son's over here.
Hey, yeah, we work there.
Oh, right there, we have Robinson. She keeps looking and notifying whoever she's on the phone with. Just keep watching us.
Yeah,
Just
I
let you
mean,
know.
she's doing it.
Oh, just letting you know. Just letting you know. Just letting.
Yeah, of course she's
Yeah, she's like, hey, they still here. They still here. They still.
like that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
We like kind of everybody.
Yep. Which appear to be. Which appear to be reddish and.
Oh, bro's just still writing the report. That's cool.
Let's just.
I so badly wish we could get the cam on the investigator. Damn.
Yeah, she can drive with it. She want to come to zone too. So she
Okay, Kevin, just make sure she gets followed up. When she follows one of us up to the precinct, and then just start grading to the precinct now. Okay. And this way, there's going to be a little bit for grading anyway. But so you're waiting until grading goes.
I could have got a sign this while here. Just get it signed. I didn't got to sign it, man. I just asked her if she wanted, and she started crying. So I just,
We'll come back to the Jesus.
yeah, that'll come to the precinct.
Okay. Yeah.
That sounds more anyway.
Yeah, I can move her to like the back conference room so she's in the front waiting room, and then she probably can come. Yeah. Go there. You got it. Are you out?
Yeah, she's following us at precinct. Start grading.
So you go in front, and I'll tell her just to follow you, and I'll pull up behind you. So.
Okay, so now they're making her go to the station. Like, bro, you are putting them through all this. Okay, I'm not about to blame her for nothing, but like, it's just crazy that Carti put the fear of God in her, bro. That sounds like so wrong. He put the fear of, let's say, Dracula into her, to where like she won't drop the name, and they gotta do all this just to get more information, to get a key on what the situation is. That is truly wild, bro. Like, what kind of control does he have over the people around him? That is sick.
This officer's gonna get in front of you, and then you're gonna just follow him back to the precinct, and we're going to start Grady right now so that they can check it out real quick. We'll put you in the back and make sure you just come to the front. It may take a little while for Grady to show up, though, so I'm just letting you know. All right? Okay, just follow this officer. Come on.
Radio. 3206 radio. Can you start me Grady to the precinct?
I copy. Grady request to the precinct. What are the injuries? Who are they coming from? 4.
Pregnant.
All right, man, not much in that one. Glad I finally kind of learned the game with bro's channel. I wish that for part 3 you will completely strip that mug down to just the talking parts, and if Carti appears or not. I don't think Carti has to appear in it for it to be like, you know what I'm saying, for us to get the info we need and shit like that. But like, you know what I'm saying, just have it be more full of info. I feel like he could have like put all 3 parts together and just cut the dead space and all the like senseless stuff out of it. It could have still made it like 40 minutes or something. But hey, you know what I'm saying? It's still a little bit interesting to go through. I'll be interested to see how part 3 goes. Hopefully it's a little bit more climactic than these first 2 parts been. But hey, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Is Carti fried? Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.